as you is able for the crown. The song says, I shall wear a crown. And then it repeats again that I shall wear a crown. It continues to go on and it says that when it is all over, when it is all over, I shall see his face. Again, she shall wear her crown. When it's all over, when it's all over, she will see his face. She will put on her robe. She will put on her robe. When it's all over, she will put on her robe and she shall wear her crown.
Come on. Yes.
We present this crown on today in her honor, as a reminder that each and every last one of us were born, and this black body was born as a member of the royal family. We are royalty. We also present a certificate of appreciation, not to just appreciate what has taken place on today, but to appreciate what has taken place prior to. We must be reminded that when we were born into royalty, we were gifted this thing that's called the breath of life from the utmost high. And for those of us that say that we can't believe in God, that's okay, because we can believe in the universe and understand that the universe made the grass a little bit greener on the other side. And for those of us who just don't want to believe in anything outside of ourselves, we must be reminded that we is spirit. And that when we talk about this, that our royalty is greater than anything because no one gave it to us. It was gifted to us as the breath of life was breathed into us. We present this crown on today. On this 10th day of March, the year of 2023, a crown was presented and placed before the loved ones and peers of Cashay Henderson. Cashay Henderson, you have gained your wings. Oh, royal one, and now you are an ancestor, and on this day, we honor you and your royalty. Within that honor, sometimes there comes an offering. And see, whenever the funeral and the body is present, the offering is the body. At this moment, we present an offering of a $2 bill. The reason why we present this $2 bill is for multiple reasons, but the reasons that I want to share on today are very specific. We present this $2 bill with the song of those last $2 in mind. There was a specific destination for both of those dollars. The song said that one was going to the bus fare and the other was to hear some blues. I want us to be reminded that whenever they sit there and they said that the $2 bill needed to stop production, that whenever they sit there and took the lives of these individuals, they said that they needed to stop the production. But as a human, as a black person who is identified as trans, just like that $2 bill, when they tried to put it out of production, you were still produced. And just like when we talk about this God that we serve, that says that we have this thing that's called everlasting life, and that we are presented in the form of royalty, we must be reminded of what that means. This young lady planted seeds that will grow into trees, develop shade that she will never sit under. When we talk about everlasting life, we must be reminded that it's not in your hands, it has already happened. And so therefore, when someone says it's going to get better after death or after murder, we must be reminded that it won't get better, it's already better. The saddest part is the loss, but the most greatest thing to rejoice is the gain.
That's right.
It's the gain. And the gain did not start today, it started back then. So again, on this day, as we present this crown, we want to make sure that it is presented in the most royal way. We all rise because we rise to greatness. We all rise because we know when we see royalty, we must stand. So on this day, we presented a crown. We wanted to make sure that we acknowledge this individual as the royal being that she was and that she still is. So on this day, I ask that you stand with me. There's candles that will be going around. I ask that you light those candles. I want you to be reminded of what's going on as the candles are being lit. There's this thing that they talk about when they say that we can reignite our flame. I want you to be reminded of what's really, really taking place right now. When we talked about everlasting life, that thing that continues to go on afterwards, right? This is the way that we are able to establish that moment. Right now, as we stand together and we light these candles, I want you to be reminded of the flame of which was reignited in you by the person in which you love. See, some of us lost something, but some of us gained something. And right now, in this right now moment, as you hold these candles, I ask that you be reminded of your own flame. I want you to know that when they come and they blow your flame out, that you have the power to pick up another lighter and reignite it. And as we do that right now on this day, we're reigniting our flames on the behalf of. We are reigniting our flames because of. We will say her name. As you see fit, I invite you to do your own type of offering. Whether or not you knew her, or whether or not you didn't. As you come up, I ask that you present your candle into this dish, into this bowl. And I want you to be mindful that other people are behind you and that other people are walking and doing this. You are welcome to take your time, but be mindful of what's really going on. This is something that is specifically for you. And it's not about what happens right now, it's about what happens afterwards. So I ask that you join me. And that as you come down, and you place your candle in, or even if you decide that you want to keep the candle, I want you to do one thing with me. If you place your candle, I want you to place it as your offering. Be mindful, be mindful, be mindful. She got her wings, baby. She got her robe. She got her mansion in the sky. She was able to see his face, see her face, see their face, whoever's face it is that we may believe in. She has now joined the ancestors. So if you decide to take the candle with you, whenever you blow the candle out, I want you to be mindful of what it is that you're doing. You're blowing and reinventing something. You're giving the breath of life one more time. And if you take this candle with you, allow it to be a reminder of what took place, what you felt, and what you feel right now in this moment. And if not, leave it as an offering. But always know that whenever they come and they blow out your flame, that you have the power to reignite your flame. I invite you to come as you wish. Come as you may, and even if you decide to take your candle with you, when you come to this candle, give the offering of your breath. Blow that candle out with all of your breath and be reminded of how powerful, how great, how royal your being truly is. Some people say, Ashe.
Ashe.
Some people say, and so it is. And some people even